personalisation, to make or alter so as to meet individual needs, inclinations or specifications.
What is personalisation to you?
The traditional mode of personalisation is rooted in the corner shop model of the 1950s and 60s, when a customer would wander into her local grocery store and the shopkeeper would know her name, family, what she last ordered and what her preferred brands were.
Brands have adopted the traditional model and are now living in a digital age where technology is at the forefront, but it has transformed into digital personalisation, which is a necessity to all brands to fulfil customer expectations.
We can see this through brand marketing with Apple, ASOS, Netflix, Spotify, Tesco, Nutella, Coca-Cola and Nike, as well as many more. They use personal greetings, suggestions, advertisements based on recent interests, emails, and the list goes on.
86% of UK brands are currently personalising their communications.
For teens and millennials, personalisation is a way of life. They place high value on self-expression, individual storytelling, and staying connected with friends.
This modern world of social media, smartphones, and increasingly sophisticated digital technology has created a marketplace of consumer choice.
Millennials are also products of digital age, in which convenience trumps status and experiences, along with the ability to instantly share them with the world, overshadowing nostalgia or tradition for tradition's sake.
Personalisation portrays a more efficient way of life as an individual, but this in turn has created unforeseen problems for society. It's changed the way we communicate and connect with each other in ways that counteract the original aim of personalisation.
But how relevant is personalisation?
Consider political issues: Brexit, taxes, interest rates, Trump.
There is a lost trust with people and the government. These are all factors that could ultimately deteriorate use of personalisation, as people may rebel and act as a collective to enforce what they want and who they want it from, and ultimately may portray a lost community.
In terms of political influence, we now look further. Russian propaganda on big events such as Brexit and the presidential election.
Political and cultural influence is now crossing over with technology. Facebook has been portrayed as the main propaganda act.
The social media network said that many of the ads promoted 470 inauthentic accounts and pages Facebook has now suspended. The ads spread polarising views on topics such as immigration, race and gay rights, instead of backing a particular political candidate.
How can we see an optimistic future for personalisation?
Be personal, communicate socially, talk to people, look up, embrace your surroundings, be yourself.
The study of adult play. We can already see that adult play is an occurring thing today, with the older generation encouraging that all generations should engage with one another.
Communication and connecting is something we crave, a fundamental human need.
We can consider the Baltic Playground exhibition.
Until the 1980s, and in rare cases until today, playgrounds were places for social experiments, risky projects and spectacular sculptures. Architects, urban planners, artists, parents and children were invited to leave their comfort zone at home and to venture into something new.
Alongside this trend, Washington, D.C.'s National Building Museum has launched The Beach, which intended to represent an entire ocean made up of nearly 1 million recyclable translucent balls across the floor.
It turns our understanding of the natural environment on its head and offers us the opportunity to question our own expectations of the built environment and see where pushing the boundaries can take us. There is a clear importance for the role of personalisation within the world, but we want to be more inclusive of the social aspect, advertising inclusive technology. We want to see more of a sense of social interaction within the world and not for technology to suffocate us.
Movement. More interactive spaces within cities where people can congregate. There is opportunity to talk to one another and promote inclusive technology as opposed to exclusive technology.
A new idea. How brands can collaborate with installation artists to increase communication. The power of art bringing people together. People can view the installation, make debate and create opinions. Creates a voice for the community.
Introduction of workshops. How you can make something in association with the collaboration and or brand release. Opportunity for brands to make a rapport with their consumers, talk to them and ask them what they want and think of the brand.
We need to be aware of where the line is with personalisation, which involves understanding where a brand is adding value and appreciating the expectations of their customers, as opposed to invading their privacy as an individual.